Good evening, YouTubers. This is your zip code for the Farik. Matt Shiny here in the 92805 zip code at the ZCF Studios in Southern California on this Monday, May the 4th. May the 4th be with you, all you Star Wars nuts, here in the early evening. And the zip code for today in this show is still from Vermont, but will be the last one in Vermont. 05829, Derby, Vermont and Orleans County. It's essentially on the Canadian border, the northern limits of the city, matched right up against the international border with the Canadian province of Quebec. There are 1,719 people in this zip code of 25.5 square miles as of 2026. Median age is 59.7 years. So, not much nightlife here, guys, I'm sure. It's not really that kind of a place anyway. More like tourism, small town charm, all the stuff Vermont is known for. 97.8% white, 1.5% Hispanic, 0.7% two or more races. The area was, there was a charter given for the town in 1779. War of 1812, there was a destruction of a barracks, but nothing else. Because, you know, England's Canada was right there. And this is the oldest community memorial to the Civil War in the U.S. is here. 1866 was when it was erected, and it's still there. And a notable person, he came out of the war, Civil War, that was raised here, grew up here. A guy by the name of William J. Johnston, or Little Drummer Boy, as he's known. Born in 1850, died in 1941. He was a drummer of Company D of the 3rd Vermont Infantry. Just remember, when the Civil War was happening, militia got involved. They were from states. There were still militias. You know, they had companies, but they were state militias. There was not a national standing army as yet. I mean, you had the Union Army, but it was still composed of folks from different militias. A regular standing army became more of a thing later, and he was known. He was a 13-year-old when he went through the Peninsula Campaign. Actually, he was 12. He came to the Peninsula Campaign with his drum intact. When most people, there were a few people lost their lives and their weaponry and all that kind of stuff. He got the Medal of Honor as a result. The youngest person ever to do so in combat, or period. Must have been hard, though, because the area gets 45 inches of rain annually and 110 inches of snow annually. But easy to reach if you want to go skiing, as it's the northernmost town on I-91. But you got to have the income to do it. Medium household income, $73,456 a year. Elevation is 1,007 feet. Enjoy the skiing. And speaking of that, we'll get to the weather. Besides William J. Johnston, also known as Little Drummer Boy, we have the weather. Right now it's 48 degrees, mostly cloudy. It's not going to get much lower than that tonight. Tomorrow, high of 66, low of 45, thunderstorms. Wednesday, high of 48, low of 39, rain. Thursday, high of 52, low of 38, cloudy. And there's going to be thunderstorms on Friday and rain for the rest of the weekend. So enjoy, farmers. Enjoy, people that might still want to get some ski and slush or something, because the low temperature going to be in the mid to high 30s. So there's still going to be maybe a little bit of ice here and there and frost around too, for fun. So anyway, that's Derby, Vermont for you, 05829. And we will be starting on the state of Connecticut in the next video. Whether tomorrow or I suspect tomorrow, but we'll see. If you like, hit like, leave a comment in the comment section below. If you don't like, hit don't like, leave a comment in the comment section below, or your choice of fruit, vegetable, or projectile to toss at me, even if it's just digitally. Anyway, we will see you in the next video when we do an overview on Connecticut, the last New England state that we're going to cover. We've done the first 5. There's only 6. So have a good one. We'll see you in the next video.